what it do, man? It's your boy CWitdaSkii, CWitdaSkii, man. I here back with another video, and y'all, I don't know what happened, bro. This episode just disappeared, bro. I could not find it anywhere in my files. So what I did was I went to YouTube, found the video with no commentary, and MK, Ice, and Fire, they had a video. So I'm just gonna kind of bits and pieces cut this one up and commentary over to just tell y'all how we did it on our gameplay. But I don't know exactly where our video went, bro, at all. It just disappeared. I can't find it. I looked for about 30 minutes. I could not find it on my PC. But anyway, I'm gonna basically just chop this video up. It's gonna be 2x'd, and like majority of it is just me just trying to make sure, basically get like the story part of it. So yeah, I will see y'all in a minute. Alright, so this is basically the cutscene right after Raider basically was trying to negotiate, try to get us out of here.
This is Operation Final Dawn. Tonight, we go down in history. Yes, Captain! Our intel tells us that the God-forsaken mechs have invented their ultimate weapon. It is a toxin.
Get ready to drop. What? We're gonna get hit by a rocket any second, and everyone will die. Everyone will die!
What? We're all gonna die?
Oh, no, don't listen to her. Everything is gonna be fine. We're all gonna be fine.
Hey, if I die, please tell my wife and my son that I love them.
Really, Neo?
Our mission, seek and destroy the source of the toxin. Are we clear?
Hoo-ha!
Oh my God! Zoe, drop! I'm not doing this! Push the button!
We drop in T-minus 60 seconds.
No! No!
Alright, so basically on this part, we basically just free falling down to get to the little area that we need to be at. Remember, left side I'm Mio, and right side is Ty and Zoe. Alright, after we basically like free fall, we end up down in like a sewer area. I'm not 100% sure what this was exactly, but I'm just calling it a sewer. And we basically just try to make our way through this part.
Oh, I can't believe we survived that! So what was Raider referring to before we got here? Get use of the guns. They're vital to this mission. But what did he mean with your father's situation? Our guns are calibrated to this facility. They'll clear our path forward.
Mio, wait.
Come on, we gotta go.
No, just wait.
You heard what the captain said. We've got until dawn to complete the mission.
Yeah, I know humanity is about to end and everything, but does this story have anything to do with what Raider mentioned before?
No.
No?
We have to push on, guns blazing.
Mio,
What?
clearly something is bothering you with all of this. Let me help you.
Look, I don't need yours or anyone else's pity. I'm fine on my own.
But how are we supposed to get out of here if we don't start to trust each other?
I don't need your trust.
Well, I kinda need yours. Not everyone is out to get you. Sometimes, it can be healthy to vent.
My dad got sick, and we've been in and out of hospitals for a while now. I started writing this as a way to kill time in all the different waiting rooms.
So, is that what Raider meant with the whole financial situation?
What can I say? Medical care ain't cheap. Now, can we please?
Yeah. Blaze away.
Alright, after we got out of a little water sewer area, we end up getting out, having that little dialogue, and then we start shooting robots and heading our way over here through like a little acid area.
You're a super trained super soldier. Yes, sir. So my case is not the release of the toxin and destroy this facility. Have you always been into action in sci-fi? As far back as I recall, it has for the core with me. Some find comfort in a favorite teddy bear, blanket, or spot. You go with explosions. Never thought about it that way. But sure. Send your head. And stay down. So these are the godforsaken nest they Captain told us about. Expect to run into more of them. This horse is all the way up at the top.
Alright, once we basically get to this part, we basically just try to get to the top, to the little hangar area up there. We basically trying to just upgrade our gun right now from here.
That made a hole in the shield. That might be unpleasant. Lock and load.
So in this part, we basically got to fight this little mini robot thing. You basically just hit these shields and then end up taking its shield down, and you can do damage to it. Then once we did that, we basically just go up here and then we get our weapon upgrade up here.
So, when did you know that you wanted to become a writer?
Not sure. Somewhere I switched from drawing to using words. Been at it ever since.
Don't you think it's remarkable that when arranged in just the right order, words have the power to change the world?
Not really into changing the world. As long as my close ones are taken care of, I'm fine.
Well, why be a writer then? There must be easier ways to get paid.
Of course, but everything else pales in comparison. I just love to write. It's how I stay sane.
I know the feeling.
Your guns.
Okay, so what now?
Move.
Oh. Cool.
So basically the weapon upgrade was basically a shield buster, basically letting us like break a hole in the shields and stuff.
Seems you're getting the hang of this super soldier business, Zoe. It only takes a tiny acorn to grow the mighty oak. We'll see about that.
Engaging model.
Focus, Zoe. It's connected down.
Shield modification complete.
Yes, shoot it, shoot it. Jeez, this is intense.
Alright, once we make a round, we basically come in this room where we gotta fight like a wave of robots and stuff. I didn't really have too much troubles on this part. Alright, after we did that, we basically make our way up here to this little area up here where like a bunch of bomb mines just like have trackers on them. We just basically gotta shoot the hole down here and just make the mines fall to get to this little room over here. And once we do that, we basically get this wall mount over here to the side over here, and then we get on these little things here and they basically hover. After that, we just basically get around, and then we got some enemies we gotta shoot. Once we do that, then we go up this little ramp to another area.
Keep going. You're into theme parks, aren't you? The bigger the roller coaster, the better. You? Well, I prefer to wait next to the ride, holding everyone's stuff. Poor Dad. Forced him to go with me like 100 times in a row because I was too young to go alone. Oh, well, he probably enjoyed seeing you happy. No, he got so pale and dizzy every time. I had a blast more than I think about it, though.
After we make it around on the ramp,
Wait,
we
there's
basically
another
find
side
another
story.
side story going here. I actually lost this one. It was basically a little race. We basically have to just like fly around and get to the end. I lost this one. Tyrone with Zoe on this one, and fortunately the gameplay shows that Zoe won on this one, so y'all see that.
Whoa! Whoa! I thought you'd be good at this. It's neck and neck. Feeling tired yet? I'm only getting started. Just relax. I'll see you at the finish line. You don't even know where it is. I do.
Whoa! That was awesome!
I am so happy for you.
Oh, you are?
Oh yeah.
Don't be a sore loser.
I'm not.
All right, after that we basically make our way around back to this right side area over here. It was basically like a fan area. We basically go over here and it drops like a couple robots down, and we just gotta basically shoot the ground to make them fall through to the fan. After we do that, we shoot this hatch open, and then we get put in this room here where we got a wall ride, basically shooting everything, doing the bomb stuff, and then we get put into another little acid room once we get over here. This part here took us a minute to do because like we was both trying to go two different ways, and we couldn't get our timing right. I remember this part. I really wish I had the gameplay, man. That kind of pissed me off, but this part was fun. It took us probably about 10 minutes to beat, but I hate that I lost that footage, man.
Unexpected people, Valentio. What? They're not. Never mind.
When we finish that, we basically get to this little area, get to this elevator, and we got another
We're
cutscene.
pressing deeper into the factory now.
Actually, this super soldier thing is kind of growing on me.
You don't have to be nice.
No, I mean it. I am down with saving humanity.
Let's move out.
Once we finish there, we basically just got to make our way around to do this little spot here, which is basically some more shield stuff. And then we come around, make it to where we got to open some doors. And then once we open them doors, we got to wall climb around here through this little factory spot area, and then make it to this door where we get to another cutscene.
Wow. This place is actually quite impressive, Mio. Bit grim, but still.
Hey, Zoe.
Uh-huh.
I was thinking about something you said.
Oh, yeah?
That you always put a bit of yourself into what you create. Do you really believe that?
I do. And no matter how hard we try to hide it, something always seeps through. That's the beauty of it. You seem to be going through a rough patch up in the real world, but it's not all bad, you know. Isn't that how you realized something fishy was going on?
What do you mean?
When you second-guessed Raider and stumbled into my simulation.
Let's just say that I've seen enough medical stuff and people being wired into machines for a lifetime.
Well, I'm glad you came into mine and gave us a chance to fight for our ideas.
Oh, hell no!
Here we go again!
We end up getting interrupted by two robots here, and we basically just gotta shoot them and kill them. This part here, I do remember dying a couple times because I didn't realize there was two of them,
Yeah, back off!
and it kept killing me here.
Okay, let's go.
And then we make our way down here, go around to this other area where Tyree kept dying at a lot, and then we make our way up.
On your toes, Zoe. This part's quite dangerous. Everything has been dangerous so far, Mio. Okay.
This area here, we didn't actually even know where to go at first. It kind of took us a minute. We kept trying to climb up it, and that wasn't even the way to go. The whole time we had to go to the side. And then we eventually find out that we just had to go to the right side. Go over here, go to the right side over there, and then once we do that, we basically make it to this little fan area that we kept kind of dying on too, because not being coordinated on how we do it. Got a couple times on this part too. Then we get over here, shoot this, and then we get on these little things here where we basically fly around on till we get down to the bottom down here. And then once we get over here, we basically get to this little area here. This little puzzle here took us probably about another like 15 minutes to understand too.
Corner in Dad's garage. What? Yeah, I like to find my sci-fi in the grit, dirt, and oil. Oh, do you still go there? No, we had to sell his business when he fell sick. Oh, sorry to hear that.
All right, once we get here, we basically gotta basically unlock this little part here. This is basically a little boss area. So we basically just had to sling our way up to those little boxes up there, and then it'll unlock the boss. And this boss had 3 phases. Actually, technically 4 phases. This first phase was basically like this tank. You basically gotta shoot his legs. Once you shoot his legs, then you have to basically try to jump on his back to blow up the little hatch area on his back. And then after that, then he just turns to a head, and you basically gotta shoot the head. And then when you shoot it, then you gotta try to get on top of it, and then it'll put it through another phase where it makes like almost the whole floor into acid. With this phase, it basically turned into a fucking shark, and it's like runs around in there, pops out, and then just tries to do like acid damage. But this boss was fairly easy, bro. This took us only one try to do. Get back on top of it, and then it basically takes us through this fan area. Basically go down here, and then we gets on a conveyor belt. Basically puts it through the whole process, and then we basically finna crush it to death.
That's gotta be it, right? Yeah, can't see anything surviving that.
Once we finish that, then we basically gotta make our way to this little ladder over here. It took us a minute to try to find that ladder though, I know that. And then we basically get to this little vent area. Then we making our way around.
Whatever it is, I'm sure there's a lot of money
around
involved.
in
Money and power,
here.
a tale as old as time.
And then once we make our way around here, we gotta open these doors. Once we open the door, we make it into this area here, where we basically just gotta make our way through, basically back into a little factory area.
That's a smooth trick.
Once we make it through, we get to this little crossplay area. There's actually another side story over here in this area. So once we get up here, we basically make it to this little side area. This side area here is basically like another Zoe's Fantasy ones, where we basically have to find 3 cats to open a door, where it's mainly a gate that we gotta open to get to the castle. And the castle is basically like a house fort, basically, on the inside. Once we get down here, basically the cats that we need to unlock the door basically run off. And then it's basically in a little town square. We spent like a decent amount of time in this little town square just doing everything, because there was a whole bunch of like little side things we can do. But once we get down here, we got to get these lanterns, get across here, and then make it to this cat here, which we have to try to just keep asleep with this harp. Once we keep it asleep, we basically gotta go across. Once you make it across, you get the first cat here. Then you run back to this little area over here, and we basically gonna open this door. Cat gonna run off to this red house over here, and we basically gotta get up to the top to get it. Get to this witches, and then we gotta make our way around the house on top of it.
Wait, get back here!
Make it up, the cat's gonna be in the chest. So cat out the chest, got the second one, and we're gonna make our way back down to this little area here where we basically gotta get these hats on and basically draw this same cat with the same color coded it is. So down here you get the yellow in, and then you gotta do the eyes yellow, and then the blue with blue flowers basically. And then once you open it, it's gonna open up, and you gotta go down. And then the other cat is stuck underneath this mushroom over here. You basically gotta push it off of it. And then you got all three.
Come here, Spirit Box. Let's get you home.
And once you do that, you basically gotta make your way back through these bubbles here. And then you go back to the door, open the door, and that's it.
By the way, I thought
You
you didn't like
get
cats.
put
What?
in a cutscene
There's
after.
only the Ice King who was a menace to society. Right.
Whoa. What? This was unexpected. Cozy.
Right? Oh, me and my sister Ella used to love making these on rainy days.
I gotta give it to you. This is a legit pillow fort, Zoe.
Our favorite thing to do in here was to create exciting adventures and whimsical stories and then imagine they were happening right outside our fort. I never made this into a finished story, though.
Sounds like this was the spot where your interest in writing first started.
I guess it was. Never thought of it like that.
I could take a nap.
Yeah, we should get going, though.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Okay, now where were we?
Right. The source of the toxin is this way.
All right, that's all I'm missing, y'all. I don't know where that video went, but that's gonna be the end of this. I will see y'all in the next. We're gonna be back. I'ma still do the death count, but the challenge is over with because I lost the whole video. I don't know where it went, but anyway, man, I will see y'all in the next one. Yes, sir.